Hey guys, Max here, and I want to talk a little bit today about nutrient timing and some of the little tricks you can do to possibly help you sleep a little better at night. So, before I start this, I think it's important to preface and say that I am not a registered dietitian and I am not a nutritionist. However, I have been lucky enough to work with an excellent registered dietitian. Her name is Laura Lehman, and a wonderful doctor, Chad Pressmack. Now, from these two individuals, I've been able to learn and understand some of these concepts about nutrition. So what I repeat here is merely stuff I have learned and not necessarily information that pertains to my specific field. So one of the things that we were discussing recently is nutrient timing, and not only nutrient timing, but the type of nutrients you consume within these windows of timing. Now, we talk about sleep quite a bit and how important it is for recovery, but one of the things we don't often talk about is the nutritional side to sleep. We're often quick to discuss how to have a nice, cool environment to sleep in the bedroom, to reduce blue light, to have no television in the room, and turn off technology and electronics an hour before, along with having proper sleep routines. However, one of the things we were recently discussing was the importance of making sure your nutrients, if you have them before bed, whether it be a pre-bed snack that some people, athletes often have to help provide the proper fuel to rebuild and repair during this time, that this snack doesn't act as something that will disrupt your sleep. An example of this is a food that would be a high glycemic load food. Glycemic load meaning that spikes your blood sugar. And with a spike in blood sugar, often there can be a dip afterwards. So if someone's eating quick acting carbs and a sugary food before bed, this might lead to some sort of initial spike in blood glucose, but their blood glucose may not be sufficiently maintained throughout the night, causing epinephrine response or cortisol response that might wake them up or even disrupt their sleep. So prior to bed, proper nutrition is important, especially for those who have a bedtime kind of snack, which again is common with athletes. It's important to make sure that this snack itself has the nutrients and fuels that are long acting, so something with a lower glycemic load that is able to stabilize blood sugar throughout the night. By stabilizing blood sugar, you reduce the likelihood of possible disruptions in sleep due to, again, a disruption in your blood sugar and an epinephrine or some sort of sympathetic response that occurs to help reestablish the blood glucose levels back into its kind of homeostatic range. So this was something that we had talked about in consuming foods, again, with a lower glycemic load, whether it be fats, long-acting fats, or long-acting carbohydrates. I have no affiliation with them, but something like a UCAN is quite beneficial for stabilizing blood sugar throughout the night. These kind of carbohydrates or fats can help maintain that blood sugar and allow you to get the nutrients in food that you want to have before bed without having to be disruption. Now, again, this is just a small little topic we talked about, but it was something that I found quite informative and wanted to pass on this little talk here. Again, the people I work with, she's a wonderful registered dietitian, Laura Lehman, and Dr. Chad Pressmack. So thanks for listening, guys, and hopefully you took something away that you can use to better understand some of the tricks and kind of quick tools you can use to help get a better night's sleep, not just from a recovery side, but again from a nutritional side that can help aid in that process. Thanks.